We've all been walking pretty much our whole lives, right? It's just this constant rhythm. But what if that simple, everyday act could be something more? What if it could be a powerful journey of discovery? Well, today, inspired by the work of Warren Brown, we're going to explore exactly that, how a simple walk can become a truly mind-expanding experience. Forget sitting still in a quiet room. This is something else entirely. It's an active, engaged meditation out in the real world. The whole idea is that walking can, free your mind and open up your soul just by taking in the sights and sounds around you. It's really all about moving your body to clear your head. So, what is this mind-expanding vision walking? Well, it's definitely not about getting from point A to point B as fast as you can. It's a conscious practice. You're combining movement with mindfulness, being totally present and really seeing the world. And this simple shift, it can spark creativity and just this deep sense of well-being. The key thing to remember is it's all about changing how you walk. Okay, let's dive in. Section 1, a new kind of walk. So, are you ready to take that first step, but with a completely new perspective? Because our journey begins right now. So, let's get into our next section, walking through your memories. Now, here's what's so interesting. You'd think this journey would start by looking out at the world, but it doesn't. The path first turns inward. It all begins with a walk through our own personal history. Just think about it. A quiet walk can be like a key, unlocking this flood of memories and emotions that we might have tucked away. It's that unique state, that quiet space you find yourself in while you're in motion, that just lets our past bubble up to the surface. Our memories are so deeply tied to our senses, and a walk can trigger them when you least expect it. That smell from a bakery that instantly takes you back, or the sight of a specific street corner, that feeling of a certain sunset. These aren't just little experiences. No, they're like portals to the past that we can literally walk right back into. Okay, next up, the world reimagined. So once we've connected with our inner world, the practice turns outward. Now we're going to see how this whole new mindset can completely transform our perception, how it lets us see with brand new eyes. Just think about the difference for a second. On a normal walk, we're usually on autopilot, aren't we? Just lost in our thoughts, trying to get somewhere. But a vision walk? It's the complete opposite. It's a conscious practice where every building, every person, every tree holds a potential story. It turns a boring old routine into this rich, soul-satisfying experience. So, how do you actually do this? Well, here's a cool trick. Try on a different hat, so to speak. Try walking as an artist, and I guarantee you'll suddenly see these vibrant colors and amazing compositions you never noticed before. Walk as a songwriter, and you'll hear melodies in the wind. As a writer, you'll find stories literally everywhere. Each mindset unlocks a whole new layer of the world around you. Let's move on to our fourth section, walking through the fire. Now, this practice isn't just for creativity and quiet reflection. It's also a really powerful metaphor for resilience, for navigating some of life's biggest challenges. Think about the idea of fog walking. We all have those times, right? Times of confusion where the path ahead is just totally unclear, when life feels like a dense fog. In those moments, the physical act of walking becomes an act of faith. It's a belief that if you just keep moving forward, eventually you will see the light again. And this gives us a really clear three-step path to get through those hard times. First, you have to confront the obstacle head-on. Second, you find that power inside you. And third, and this is the most important part, you just keep walking forward. Because sometimes the most powerful thing you can do is simply put one foot in front of the other. The struggles we face on our journey, whether it's a literal steep hill or a metaphorical one, they aren't just obstacles. They're the very things that build our strength. It's like the quote says, "Every failure makes you stronger, and every single challenge makes you a force to be reckoned with." And that brings us to our final section, the never-ending journey. As we start to bring this all together, we realize something pretty profound. The goal of this whole practice? It's not to arrive at some physical place. The true destination is a permanent shift in your own mind. Ultimately, the physical act of walking becomes this perfect mirror for the journey of life itself. Every path we take, whether it's smooth or it's rocky, teaches us something new about ourselves. And that makes every single walk a kind of balm for the soul. And hey, to put the sheer scale of this into perspective, get this. If you walked for 12 hours a day, it would take you about 690 days to circle the entire globe. Think about that. A huge, world-spanning journey that, like any journey, starts with just a single step. And that's really the final crucial takeaway here. Walking isn't separate from life. It is life. It's the walk to the bathroom in the morning, the walk to the bus stop. It's how we move through our greatest joys and our deepest sorrows. From the most mundane little moments to the most profound, we are always, always walking. So the next time you step out your door, I'll just leave you with this thought. Is it going to be just a way to get somewhere? Or will it be a chance to see with new eyes, to connect with your memories, and to discover something new about the world, and maybe even about yourself? Where will your next walk really take you?